Hey guys, it's Jake. I am the director and co-writer of Corruption, and I also voice Jackson, Connor Jackson, and a few other minor characters. So this is a bit of a behind the scenes or a making of the first two parts of Corruption. So we will be talking about the shooting area that we use. We will also be talking about effects and voice work. Okay, so first we'll focus on the shooting rig that we use. So here it is. Basically, just have a table that's very secure, tripod, and of course the camera. We also use a desk lamp for basic lighting. Now, right now it does not have a shade on it, but for certain scenes we will either put paper over it or put a shade over it because we don't want as much hard light shining down. But for certain scenes, the hard light is very good. Now, for cameras, for normal shots, we use the Canon PowerShot SD780IS, and for faraway shots, we use the Flip Menu HD. And now, those faraway shots are usually for the background of green screen and things of that nature. But it can be used for normal shots as well. But we tend to use the Canon PowerShot a lot more. Okay, so now on to the visual effects. For the landing scenes, and just for when the plane was in the air in general in part one, we just took a snapshot of the plane, just with a backdrop of just nothing, and actually went back and digitally added in the green for the green screening and chroma key, and then we pan and scanned it, I guess you could say, and moved it around the way we wanted it to, and then we added in the background. So I believe we did this for about 4 or 5 shots, and then for one we actually did the stop motion with the plane and frame by frame added the green screen in the back. The muzzle flares were very simplistic. We didn't want to make it look too real because this is still an animation, so we used Adobe Illustrator and just drew them in ourselves. And finally the letterboxing was just simply added in using Final Cut Express. So for voice work, I will simply just use the mic that is built into my Mac. It works pretty well. I don't really use any kind of fancy microphone for any of that. And Matt Schooler and Ben Kyler, who are two other voice actors, they also use their PCs to record their voices for the series. Now the scripts for the voices are written by myself, Matt Schooler, and Tyler Stuka. We are the main three who write the series. Now, for music, we use freeplaymusic.com, and also a company called Ya Recordings sells us music pieces for about 20 bucks per. Sound effects are usually homemade, but I sometimes get them from soundeffect.com. They're not very expensive, you know. So if you're looking for good sound effects, go ahead and head over there. They got some good stuff. Well, that's pretty much it for the how-to, or the making of the parts 1 and 2. I will see you guys in the next video. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you all later.